As a young monk, I was just wandering into the wilderness of India, totally on the countryside. Nobody knew that I came, and I had no control. But something magical happened, something that would shape my life forever, and is shaping why I'm here now and why I'm sharing this with you. And I was reminded by this because I was in the sauna the other day and I did a sauna ritual. And then one of the guys in the sauna, we got to talk, and he shared that he has a son which is like 24, 25, who wanted to go to India. They helped him by signing him up on a yoga training. He went to the yoga training. It wasn't really his jam, but he was wandering along the Ganges River on the other bank. And then he was outside of an ashram, like a place to be. And the head monk there came outside and they connected and they started talking as old friends, really deep connection. And he felt his heart was singing, and he went into that ashram and he stayed there for 6 months. Totally unplanned, but he had taken the first step. He had said yes to the opportunity. The parents said, "Hey, let's send you to India for a yoga retreat." That was a starting ticket. Then he followed his heart. He went for a walk. He stopped at ashram. He invited into a conversation. He was invited into the temple. And he said yes, stayed for 6 months, and now he's living it. I'm gonna get to the star of the show, which is you. Because you probably are on your own path, your own journey. Of course you are. That's why you're here, right? And your heart has led you to this point. Why do you think then that you need to make your head the boss? Like, we want to control what's happening, but there's something better ahead of us. And if you trust your heart, if you trust your heart, you can allow it to happen. And a lot of the times we are held back by our own doubts and fears. Like, I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. It's the unknown. It's dark. I don't really have control there. I don't know if I'm good enough, if I got what it takes. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I trust myself to do it. But you are here now because your heart has led you here. You have so much magical stuff that's been happening in life. Not because you tried to make it happen, because it happened. Isn't that true? That's at least true for me. By the way, my name is Peter Svenning, and right now I'm wandering into the wilderness again. This wilderness is a little bit of a known area for me because I have been a monk, as you probably understand now, like 25 years ago. I was a monk for 5 years, and it didn't stop there. I stopped living in a temple. I stopped living in celibacy. I stopped doing all that things, all those monkey things. I'm still a monkey, but I did stop the lifestyle of a monk, but the inner training keeps on going. So it is a spiritual path of mine that I'm all on all the time, and the inner purpose of who I am and why I'm here is the same, and it's growing, it's expanding, it's elevating. My outer path has taken different forms as a musician, as a teacher, as a workshop trainer, and then as a coach, and then as a leadership developer, and then training people to become coaches, heart coaches, and then master coaches. And I've been doing this in my native language, which is Norwegian. And it's very singy, beautiful language, but a very small population. And it feels good. And it's been really successful. I've been certifying over 700 coaches. And I've been twice before I was like, I really want to spread this message in English. I really want to touch someone I know that's out there. And I've been doing it for a period, and then I've been going back to the safe wilderness of Norway. But the wilderness out there is different. So I've been having this YouTube channel. I think I started it, uploaded the first few videos in 2010, back when YouTube was only 5 years old, and I didn't understand the platform and what to do, and I still don't. But what I really do understand is the people I'm here to serve, and I'm here in loving service to support you. So here's my wilderness wandering for this year. I'm going to get out here and share my message without attachment to what's going to happen. If one person, if a few people, but one person get touched in your heart, and you start following and trusting your heart and trusting your process and pulling your perspective out of the gutter, out of self-limiting beliefs and not believing in yourself, and starting to feel the essence of you, the limitless ease and flow, the calmness, the joy, which is just bubbling up, the freedom and the love that you are. And you can share that with yourself, with your partner, with your kids if you have them, with other kids around you, neighbors, with your community, and then start seeing people, maybe at your work, maybe with colleagues, maybe with your clients, and sharing more of that essence. You see, the coaches I certify as master coaches, I also teach them how to use something I call truth bomb attraction to attract the most brilliant clients, to talk to them in a way where they feel so seen and touched that they've never been before, and then to change people's lives with deep spiritual transformations in a natural, everyday language. This is what we do. And I see the people that really have the biggest impact and make the biggest difference for others are the people who really sink into themselves and their own process of self-development, of acknowledging who they really are. So in that beauty of who you are, it's also your power to make an impact. It is the key to your success as a coach, how you can get clients, how you can serve clients so deeply that they will actually bring you new ones. Like one of the master coaches I'm working with now, he told me last week that he now has a sales team working for him around the clock and a marketing team working for him around the clock, sending him new clients ready with a card in hand, ready to pay premium for long commitments as his coaching clients. And he never asked this marketing and this sales department to do this job, because that's his clients. His clients are so grateful for the transformation that he's supplying them with, supporting them through, and guiding them through, that they're so deeply touched. And they just have to share it. They share it with their closest friends, with other people they think will benefit from having this coach. And they talk about their experiences, their transformations, and how it is working with this coach. You know what happens? Of course, these people now reach out to the coach and say, hey, well, the client says, hey, are you open for one more? Because I have a friend. His name is Phil. He needs you and he wants you. And the coach says, yeah, let's have an honest chat and see if it's a fit. And in the conversation, it's the typical thing like, hey, this is what we're going to do. What's not working for you now, and how bad is it? And what do you want instead, and how good it is? That's the normal thing for coaches to ask. But we go deeper, and this coach goes deeper by really listening from that heartfelt space of who we are. And really asking and proning and using intuitive insights to find out, why are you really stuck? Why could it be that you're stuck in this place? What is the hidden secrets, blocks, limiting beliefs, and energetic bounds that's holding you back? That's keeping you away from what you want and keeping you in a pattern that is never ending with the same shit again and again. What is it holding you back from dreaming and seeing as potential, an opportunity for yourself? And when a coach not only asks those questions from an intellectual place, but really feels them and intuitively connects into the feel of the client and find out what it might be, and helps shine the spotlight on those places. Hearts are melting. I have experienced it myself. When I do this with potential clients I talk to, and they're like, oh my, wow. Not only do I want to work with you, I need to work with you. Then the structure of his service and the price of his service, all that is just details, it's logistics. What really matters is your heart, your intent, and how you're serving. So that's my message, a part of it. It's heaps of it. And I want to share it with you. And that's why I'm here. So if this resonates with you, please let me know. Because then I get some feedback in this wilderness, I can hear some sounds and I know I'm in the right direction. So is this a path that resonates with you? Please leave me a comment. It could just be like commenting with an emoji. Everything would be appreciated. And if there's no comments there, that's cool. I'm gonna keep on wandering in this wilderness no matter the feedback, because this is in my heart, and I know that the audience I already have in Norwegian, they are resonating with this. They are coming in and they're watching my trainings, they're watching my videos, they're booking calls, and in the calls I get to serve them. And by serving people, enough of them are saying, hey, this is fantastic, what a match. I want to go deeper and work with you. Can I please get to know about your certification program? And then if they're fit, they join and I certify them. And that process is precious. It's beautiful. It's the best thing that ever happened, for me at least. Well, yes, it is. Of course, I love my kids. So it's not comparable. And of course, I love my wife. It's not comparable. But purpose-wise, giving what I'm here to give, being in the flow of loving service. That's why I'm here. And I hope this resonates with you. And whatever is true for you, trust that. Don't go on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all that and compare yourself to those people. They have their own paths. They have their own thing they're living through. They have their own agendas. What's yours? Trust you. Trust your process. And if any of this can strengthen you, let's have fun and do that. And by the way, for me to wander into this wilderness, I only have to take one step at a time. Same with you. You only have to take one step at a time. Please take that one step. So ask your heart right now, if I were to follow my dream, if I were to follow my purpose, if I were to follow my heart, what is the one step I could take right now? Just make it simple. Make it one step. For me, this video for you today was that one step. What is your small step? Don't have to be a video. It can be a phone call. It can be a message. It can be you sitting down and writing. It can be you prioritizing yourself today. What do you really need? And what is there for you to do which is not really for you, which is not in alignment with who you are and what you need? Ask your heart, what do I really want to do today? What is my focus for today, for this week, for this month, for this year? Why am I here? Big questions. What is the one step for me right now? Take that step. You will be so rewarded. Things tend to line up for you. When you're in alignment, when you follow your own process, disregard everyone else's, and you feel into what's true for you, and you courageously from your heart take that one step, beauty will open up for you. I honor you and I love you, and I'm here for the journey. Let's make magic. I love you. Thanks.